Over here, Ben!
Well, I could. Yeah. You know. I don't really feel like, to be honest, you know. You're not really. Do they change?
So what is your stake in all this?
Same as yours. Peace, stability. A land in which all might live side by side. Free and equal.
Why not join the Brotherhood, then?
My father was an assassin. Quite good at his job, too, as I understand it. but I hope to have children someday. It's hard to live in two worlds at the same time. So, I chose to live in one.
I understand.
I still contribute as I can. That's why we're here now.
What can you tell me of Thomas Hickey?
He has been running a counterfeiting ring in the city. Locate the source of his operation, and we can have him arrested. He cannot harm the commander. He is imprisoned.
Do you know where he is?
Not exactly, but I have an idea where we can begin the search. There are rumors of bad bills being circulated here. No doubt they come from Thomas.
At this rate, the last only found by month's end. And they were not cheap.
What are you up to? This isn't money. It's colored paper. You've cheated me for the last time. God!
Box the Jesuit, such a beard, split his lips. But all he ever does is box the Jesuit. Go on, you bastard. Get your lace muttered and set yourself elsewhere. Such a beard, split his lips.
brought the guards, but I gave them the slip.
Boss is gonna be mad.
Not so mad as if I'd got caught. Besides, we've got most everything we need for the job now anyway.
Best go tell him. I'll warn the others.
Magistrate Bugs is offering a golden guinea for any information leading to the arrest of the nefarious high road or thieving ring.
Go on, you.
Simpsons
Get your
of
legs
Smithfield, the
set yourself
finest
elsewhere.
provider of beef, veal and
Tolerable.
You have but one new and rapid assignment to turn. Montgomery secure pipe the next.
Oh, only had the one and already he's besotted.
Heard what happened with the market. Boss wants everyone back at the shop.
As we strike tonight, be worried about that business with the guards. I'm telling you, it's nothing. I haven't had a spot of trouble since I set distance. One who ended all this talk of revolution. They'll set us up like kings, they bunch of trouble to upset the apple cart.
Good folk. Really?
Of course, you and me and he. Just some hard luck lads trying to survive in this cold, cruel world.
What's this? Thomas Hickey? Might be. What's it to you? Huh. Ain't supposed to be none of your kind left. Suppose I'd best be rectifying that then. Get him!
There's another one! Grab him!
There! Get him!
You get away from there! That's my money! Touch those bills and I'll kill you!
Hands off, I seen it first. Be still. You will do no more harm.
You're a right fool meddling in affairs you know nothing about.
Washington's the only thing keeping the Continental Army together. You kill him, you end all hope for freedom.
Wrong, boyo. With him gone, they'll have no choice but to promote Lee, and then...
You are both under arrest!
Oh, well, we were just having a scrap, officer. Ain't nothing wrong with two men settling their differences the old-fashioned way. Can't we come to...
Quiet! What are the charges?
Counterfeiting!
I had nothing to do with that.
Course not!
Listen, there are more important things at stake here. This man is planning to...
You missed me, sweetheart. What? Nothing to say?
If you are here, then Washington is safe.
True. Thing is, I believe I've just been pardoned. Thank you kindly for the rescue, gents.
There can be no further mistakes, Thomas. Am I understood?
What about the assassin? Yeah, he's here. They put him in a cell right next to mine. Guess we didn't get them all, eh?
Deal with this, Charles.
At once, sir.
What are we gonna do?
You're that boy from the Continental Congress. Adams's little lapdog. I think I have an idea. Yes. 2 birds with 1 stone.
Do tell.
All in good time. It's not like the assassin's going anywhere. For now, we should see about getting you better accommodations here.
What are you on about? I thought I was getting out.
I'm afraid you won't be leaving for a while, thanks to Benjamin Talmadge. He's been running his mouth, saying all sorts of things. You're being investigated for plotting to assassinate George Washington.
What a bunch of bollocks. I thought you was gonna handle that.
We'll discuss this elsewhere.
I'm telling you, he's planning to escape. We should get in on it.
Yeah? And what makes you think that?
Caught him carving something in the yard. Slipped it in his pocket real quick when he saw me. Looked like a key.
Probably just a shiv.
Nah, Mason ain't a fighter. Always talking and tricking his way out of trouble. Weasel Weems, they call him. Sticky bastard.
Come on, Finch. He's not so bad. Even taught me some letters once. Gonna write a note to my lady.
Ha! What for? You think that whore's out there pining for you? Saving herself for when you get out? Huh? No doubt she's already moved on to the next fella, and the fella after him.
You shut your mouth before I shut it for you.
Easy now. It was just a joke.
Yeah? Well, it wasn't very funny.
I've read some of her works, remarkable indeed. It forces one to reconsider all preconceptions, listen to the modernist's new ideas.
I said knock it off! Keep that up and I'll have you tossed in the pit!
Well, used to be. To be protected. So as to ensure a supply of tall oaks.
Get up!
Where are we going?
Stay out of trouble or you'll wind up in the pit.
Keep finding it like that.
So, whatever went wrong with that little Irish monster?
What are you looking at, half-breed? You not understand English, that it?
Indeed. I relinquish the tools as my trade.
Do I need to knock some sense into that thick head of yours?
If forces want to reconsider all preconceptions, listen to the modernists.
I should try and find this Weems fellow. If he intends to escape, perhaps he can help me.
Won't ever see him part with a penny.
Never seen it done that way. The ale that the dragon is tending towards water these days.
Mason Weems?
Could be.
I need your help.
Oh?
They say you know a way out of here.
They say a lot of things.
I do not have time for games.
A shame, as I was hoping you might play one with me.
Fine.
Are you familiar with the rules?
You could ask the Crump back to help you with that. He's quite a knowledgeable fella.
At the old plough. But John and Robert will both attend, so it would be the whole clan if we could be present too.
That was another Garrick, well...
He'd obviously fallen over in his stupor, not only pissed himself, but demolished the pub's tea-house bench. An absolute savage, that man.
Well, actually, it's the Germanics next door. Very friendly, but they do. Don't remind me. A pox on all who think bathing in winter is healthy. A pox on all who bathe in general, by my lads. Oh, hey, not that big terms. Still put else that face. And her sister's there forever. And tongue.
Oh no, that would be familiar.
Excellent leatherwork. He learned his craft from a Spaniard, of all things. The Spaniard was doing in the colonies back then as anybody's guess.
That looks so. He's a muckworm. Wouldn't have the nerve for something like this. Won't ever see him part with a penny. But something of a philosopher says he who's no so bloody high in the air. So I, being something of a pugilist, made plain my point upon his person.
Nah, I think it was the consumption. Nah, it took a heavy toll throughout that village about 5 or 6 years ago, as I recall.
So, whatever went wrong with that little Irish monster? I'd heard wedding bells might soon be sounded, and now this. Something of a philosopher says he who's so bloody high in the air. So I, being something of a pugilist, made plain my point upon his person.
Seeing as you already know mine, what's your name?
Connor.
Pleased to meet you, Connor.
Did he? Well, we always knew he had the talent. Wonderful he found the gumption to go through with
Well played. So, what brings you to Bridewell?
Treachery. I have been falsely accused.
Of course you have.
You do not believe me?
Why should I? You've the look of a brute.
You misjudge. I am an honest man.
And yet, also a man imprisoned. Tell me how you found yourself in this place.
It is a private matter.
As is what you ask of me.
Trending towards water these days. Not the same since old Fletcher passed. Say, what was the Mild of the Lion like?
I was trying to prevent a murder.
Oh! Anyone I know?
Nice play. George Washington.
The others put you up to this, didn't they? Thought it might be fun to have another laugh at Mason's expense. Fools, a lot of them. To make light of something like this. George Washington is brave beyond measure. Loyal like a brother, peerless in character, and unshakable in his convictions. That man is our Jupiter Conservator. Destined to lead us not just to freedom, but greatness. Anyone who says otherwise is either a simpleton or a traitor.
Then you understand why I need to get out of here. If I don't help him, he is going to die.
Supplemented by some of the garrison officers. It'd be astounding how sweet a mass we
You're serious, aren't you?
Did he? Well, we always knew he had the talent. Wonderful he found the
Very well. But it's going to take some doing. See, everything hinges on the key I forged. But that loud Finch stole it. Took me 3 months to make the thing, too. You need to get it back, or we're not going anywhere.
Consider it done.
Ah, nay, not that big, Charles. Like a scalp at else that face. And her sister's fair feather. Some shape for brains as well.
Well, did he? Well, we always knew he had the talent.
Nah, I think it was the consumption. Nah, I took a heavy toll throughout that village.
All right, scoundrels, back in your cells!
A 500-pound pig. More like down pussy pig and eat the damn pots. At this rate, I lost all my fowl by month's end. And they were not cheap, let me assure you.
Well, yes, I used to accompany the ex...
was a load of common. Watching them all the merchants clamor into one.
This key is useless.
Ah, nay, not that big.
What are you looking at? You in the market for a husband?
Well, it used to be. I heard it was to be protected, so as to ensure a supply of... Well, he has certainly called out since his accident. Not so arrogant. Kind to him.
Let me know if he's willing. Oh, no, he won't come. His wife's gone into labor. Last I saw him, he was running in circles, full tilt, with staring eyes and an idiot grin across his face.
Your key is useless.
What do you mean?
It did not fit the lock.
It's not meant to.
You forged a key that does not work.
Well, that all depends on what you mean by work. It'll get us out of here. Just not the way you expected.
Then how?
You're going to use it to get the real key off the warden. You have to swap yours for his.
Why not just have me take the real key? Why all this extra work?
You might notice if it went missing. This way, he'll be none the wiser.
And when he tries to use it?
He won't. That's why we're targeting him.
How do I reach the warden?
Yes. This next part, you may not like.
Oh, as if I've liked the others. Out with it.
You need to pick a fight.
What?
Pick a fight, and they'll throw you in the pit.
And how in the world does this help us?
The warden oversees the pit. Getting sent there is the only way to reach him.
I'll give you credit. You've given this plan to risk my life a great deal of thought.
Take down as many as you can. 1 or 2 will only serve to entertain the guards. You need to make them angry. We all have our part to play. Try not to die.
No, I think it was the...
You grass something that's situation. Fancy yourself a troublemaker, eh? Some time in the pit to cool your blood. Well done!
Look at all of you, pathetic, dirty wretches. You're not but swine, suckling at the teats of civilization. Thieves and scoundrels all. And do you acknowledge this? Do you repent and beg for...
Need to take care not to raise the alarm.
You'll find Hickey through that door. It's where they keep the important prisoners. Nicer rooms, more space, those sorts of things. It seems even in prison, who you know makes all the difference.
Thank you, Mason, for everything. I will find a way to repay the favor when my work here is finished.